Good afternoon. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you, our students, family members, friends, faculty, and the class of 2021, to the 15th commencement of Seton Catholic High School. I'd like to recognize a special guest today, His Grace Archbishop Thompson, Archdiocese of Indianapolis. With Father Single, His Grace Archbishop Thompson, and the Seton Catholic Schools Commission, we would like to extend our congratulations to all the graduates as they receive their diplomas today. This is a special day for each one of you, and we look forward to recognizing all the accomplishments that each member of this class has done. I would like to start by thanking the families of these distinguished graduates. Your support and constant encouragement of these graduates is undeniable. We thank you for the sacrifices that you have made to give your children an education that is rooted in Catholic faith. We'd also like to thank those family members that are not present today that we know have been an integral part in their lives as well. The class of 2021 is a class that has endured many ups and downs in their high school career. From the closing of schools and the cancellation of sports in the spring of their junior year to social distancing and wearing masks, these students have pressed on. They have fought through a quarantine and virtual learning to set the standard of what success looks like. As you will hear today, this class of graduates is destined for success. And we are blessed to be able to be witnesses of what they will do in their next chapters. Graduates, enjoy this moment. We're here to celebrate you and your accomplishments. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your story. Thank you for allowing us to witness your perseverance as you forge your own path and resilience and a positive attitude at every turn. I'd like to leave you with this verse from 1 Kings chapter 2, verse 3. Keep the mandate of the Lord, your God, walking in his ways and keeping his statutes, commands, ordinances, and decrees as they were written in the law of Moses, that you may succeed in whatever you do and wherever you turn. At this time, I would like to invite Father Sengel to give the invocation.
Please stand. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, ever-loving God, all knowledge and wisdom belongs to you. All learning has you as our center and ultimate destination. Our life here on earth is a journey meant to perfect our ways and perfect our love for you and one another. We thank you for the gift of Catholic education in our lives. We ask you to remind us each day that it is by learning to know your Son, Jesus Christ, and through him, your love, that all our learning comes to completion. Give us a heart and a mind to model our life after Jesus, and give our life to service and sacrifice. May your name be glorified in all that we do, through the same Christ who lives and reigns forever and ever. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome Colby Cox, the Vice President's Student Council, to lead us in Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Colby. Welcome to the commencement of Seton Catholic High School class of 2021. Some of us feel like we were never going to get here, didn't we? Yeah. I'm Miss Cartwright, and I first want to thank each and every one of you for making it here today. These graduates are so special to me and the rest of the staff here at Seton Catholic High School, and I know they're special to you too. I first want to talk about the Seton difference. You know, I'm often asked, what is the Seton difference? You know what I mean, right? You're asked that too. People ask you why you choose Seton over other schools. They don't understand why you would pay more and spend more time on your students' education with fewer opportunities here at Seton than other schools. Now, many of us understand why, but there is no simple answer that anyone can give. But let me share a story with you. One of our graduates sitting among us today knows the Seton difference. His family knows the Seton difference. After he finished the 6th grade at Seton, he went to another school for a few years. He felt something was missing and asked his parents to return. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get choked up. He returned his sophomore year to Seton, and his classmates welcomed him with open arms. But Sam struggled. He struggled academically, so much so that he sat out of soccer until the last week of the season. He still went to all the practices and games, and he was their biggest cheerleader on the bench. You see, Seton held him accountable. Mr. Berger held him accountable, and we pushed him to do better. He struggled, he discovered his faults, he found his solutions, and he worked hard. His senior year, he got accepted to attend and play basketball at Franklin College. He decided he wanted to be a teacher. He and Mr. Berger developed an amazing relationship, one they both cherish. In one of the sweetest moments of the year, Mr. Berger gave Sam his handcrafted wooden whale doorstop for Sam's future classroom. It was a big deal to all of us. Sam finished his senior year with a 3.5 GPA, and knowing he can succeed. That's the Seton difference. So thank you, Mr. Berger. Congratulations, Sam. I am very proud of you. The next thing I want to talk about is family. Now, we all know where the real credit for these graduates' success comes from. It's their families. It's the moms and dads, brothers and sisters, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. It certainly takes a village to raise a child. As Ms. Blakely and I prepared for this year's graduation, we reflected not only on the contribution of each student, but on the student's entire family. 8 of the 24 students sitting here have spent their entire education in Catholic schools. 7 of them have spent their entire educational years here at Seton Catholic Schools. That's a huge commitment. You made a choice, and I promise you, I understand that choosing Seton Catholic High School is not always easy. So with a heartfelt thank you from us to you, I want to thank you all for helping these graduates get to this point in their educational career. So thank you. All right, now here comes another tearjerker. We have to say goodbye to some of our families. Their youngest is graduating Seton. So we would like to honor these families. So if the Amixes would stand up, the whole family, thank you. If we'll congratulate them. The Casper family, if you'll stand up. I accidentally skipped over the Cartwright family. So if you'll stand up, the Cartwrights. The Davis family. The Galt family. The Howard family. The Cutter family. the Leverton family, the Lopez Hernandez family, the Mosey family, the Russell family, the Stanley family, and the Wysong family. Again, I cannot say enough about the families of these graduates. I thank you very much. It's been a privilege. Now, teachers. It takes patience and talented teachers to produce this extraordinary results of these graduates have done today. I have never been so privileged to work alongside such talented and dedicated teachers. The graduates wanted to honor a few of their teachers today, so at this time, I'm going to have Jonah Falcone, the class president and valedictorian, come to the podium to deliver a few special thank yous.
Hello. We just wanted to recognize 5 teachers who, as a class, we felt like went above and beyond to help our time here at Seton be as memorable as it was. So our first award that we want to give out is the Humanitarian Award. This award is for a teacher who is incredibly kind and generous. This teacher is always going above and beyond to lend out a helping hand and truly puts others above herself. There was a year in high school where her class was the first one I had in the day, and it was always a great way to start, as I was always met with a smile. Congratulations and a huge thank you to Miss Storston. If you want to come up, we have an award for you. The next award that we are giving out, The next award that we are giving out is the Spiritual Direction Award. This is given to a teacher that not only taught us to always seek out God, but to also recognize the greater things in life, namely truth, beauty, and goodness. His theology class was often much more a philosophy or an ethics class, and we think that he did a great job guiding us for our future, not only in the classroom, but also on mission trips and class retreats. Congratulations, Mr. King. The third award is the Most Compassionate Teacher Award. We wanted to recognize a teacher who went above and beyond to help us out in the classroom. On days that we were really tired or did not feel like working, he not only understood, but also continued to motivate us in the right direction. Constantly finding ways to make us laugh and to relate to all of his students, we want to congratulate Mr. Reichley. The fourth award is the Top Educator Award. This award is for somebody who always made learning so much easier. They may have taught some of the hardest classes and yet always did a great job making sure that everyone was on track. Her class structure was incredibly organized, and I think we all hope that there are more teachers like her in college. Thank you for helping us understand ACP biology and anatomy. Congratulations, Mrs. Hornack. The final award we are giving out is the Teacher of the Year Award. We believe that being a teacher, especially for seniors, is about much more than just teaching. It is about preparing students for the world in which they will soon be encountering. This teacher always worked hard to help us learn, but was equally concerned with preparing us for college and for life after that, whether it be a job, marriage, or life as a parent. I want to make sure you realize that we are not just giving this because it is your last year, but because you truly deserve it. Congratulations, Mr. Berger. Something to add. One of the best parts about Mr. Berger is his dry sense of humor. And since we had his class our sophomore year, we have been writing down some of his quotes taken maybe inappropriately out of context, and we've compiled them into a book for Mr. Berger to read in some of his free time. So thank you, Mr. Berger. You will be missed so greatly.
That was really wonderful. Thank you, graduates, for recognizing these amazing teachers. Now to the graduates. Every year, I have to take a quote from Mr. Reichley about each graduating class to use during graduation. And this year, he simply said, "They're ready." And I found this to be interesting because Mr. Berger had also said something very similar. I truly believe they are ready to be done and ready to move on. So help us celebrate them because they are not only ready, but they've earned it. While there is no possible way for me to list all their accomplishments, let me share a few of their numerous accomplishments. 100% of this class will graduate with an Indiana Core 40 diploma or higher today. This means that they are 100% college ready according to the state of Indiana. That's a big accomplishment. 79% of them are graduating with an academic honors diploma and are recognized by the gold medallion with the gold ribbon that they wear today. 21% are graduating with a Core 40 and are recognized by the silver medallion with the white ribbon. 71% are members of the National Honor Society and are recognized by the blue and gold cords that they're wearing today. 47% have registered to donate blood 3 or more times during their high school career with the Community Blood Center and are recognized with the red cord that they're wearing. The students love to know that they could possibly be saving a life with each donation. 83% are student athletes, very successful student athletes, I might add. This year, they've brought home sectional titles in both volleyball and basketball. 3 of these students are going to continue to play in college. They have earned a total of 548 hours of college credit and completed 52 AP courses. These students are going to have been accepted to over 37 colleges and universities. 19 of them are going to be attending in the state of Indiana, while we'll be sending 5 of them off out of state. And this is a big one. They have accumulated over $2 million in merit-based scholarship offers. These graduates are well on their way to a bright and successful future. Congratulations. Will you please help me welcome John Markward to present the Joseph Cardinal Tobin Christian Leadership Award for this year's recipient.
Thank you. At this time, it's my honor to award the Joseph Cardinal Tobin Christian Leadership Award to one of these graduates. The Joseph Cardinal Tobin Christian Leadership Award is the school's most prestigious award that recognizes a graduating senior who has demonstrated excellence in scholarship, outstanding character, inspired leadership, and genuine generosity and service to the school community. As I call the nominees, will you please come and stand on the first step? The nominees for this year are Jonah Falcone, Madeline Galt, Olivia Howard, Luke Leverton, and Caitlin Meeks. Let's give them a round of applause for being nominated for this. The Joseph Cardinal Tobin Christian Leadership Award for the class of 2021 goes to Luke Leverton. At this time, I'd like to invite Zen Cartwright to the AMBO to give his class of 2021 salutatorian address.
Hello everyone, my name is Zen Cartwright and I'm this year's salutatorian. What I would like to say is how this has been an incredible experience attending high school with all of my classmates. All of the challenges we have faced up to this point have only made us stronger and better people. And yes, that includes the barely functioning heating and air conditioning. I didn't know a building could get so humid 2 days after it rained. COVID and the regulations that came along with it have also shown us how strong and adaptable we really are. I'm happy that we remained together as a class for as long as we did throughout the year. And I'm also happy that we were able to spend all these years together. It's the small moments that truly make life meaningful when it comes to looking back on high school. I would also like to thank all of our teachers who have guided us through our time here. I would especially like to thank Mr. Reichley for being our homeroom teacher and class sponsor for these 6 years. I know that going forward, each and every one of us will succeed in life and live happily however we choose. Whether it is in healthcare, education, the arts, or any other profession, all of us are destined to make the world a better place. Thank you, and congratulations.
So at this time, we're going to do the presentation of the diplomas. And His Grace Archbishop Charles Thompson, Archbishop of Indianapolis, will be presenting the diplomas to our students. Each student, when they're called up, the family will have an opportunity to take a picture. So please take this moment to get in the aisle and take that good picture that you want. And we'll start with, there you go, perfect. Evelyn Mackenzie Aleman, daughter of Miguel and Mariana Aleman. Evelyn has earned an academic honors diploma, is a member of National Honor Society, is going to IUPUI to study neuroscience. She started Seton in the 4th grade and has been a member of the softball team here. Congratulations, Evelyn Mackenzie Aleman. Grace Ann Amix. Grace is the daughter of Jared and Trina Amix. She started Seton in the 6th grade. She's graduating today with an academic honors diploma. She's a member of the National Honor Society. She'll be attending Butler University to study biology. Grace has been a member of the Seton volleyball team, bringing home a sectional title. She is the class secretary, and she's also been a member of the softball team. Grace Ann Amix. Kara Elizabeth Amix. Kara is the daughter of Jared and Trina Amix. She also started here in the 6th grade. She's earned an academic honors diploma, is a member of the National Honor Society. She will be attending Indiana University to study business. She was a member of the Seton volleyball team that brought home a sectional title and also played softball. Olivia Rose Amix. Olivia is the daughter of Jared and Trina Amix. She has earned a Core 40 diploma. She'll be attending the University of Dayton for exploratory studies. She started here in the 6th grade. She's been a member of the Seton volleyball team that won a sectional title and also played softball. Olivia Rose Amix. Malia Shai Carter. Malia is the daughter of John Carter and Brandy Guggenbiller. She started here in the 4th grade, and she's earning an academic honors diploma today. She's a member of the National Honor Society. She'll be attending IUPUI to study forensic science and investigation. Malia has been a member of the volleyball team, winning a sectional title, the softball team, and also the baseball team. Malia Shai Carter. Salutatorian Zen Storm Cartwright. Zen is my son and Anthony Cartwright's son. He has earned an academic honors diploma. He's a member of the National Honor Society. He will be attending Purdue University to study biology. Zen came to Seton in the 7th grade and is the only four-year member of the soccer team, winning 2 sectional titles, and also the class treasurer. Zen Storm Cartwright. Samuel Ray Casper. Sam is the son of Michael and Stephanie Casper. He came to Seton as a sophomore. He earned a Core 40 diploma, will be attending Franklin College to play basketball and study education. While he's been here, he's been a member of the soccer team, baseball team, basketball team with a sectional title. Sam Ray Casper. Colby Ryan Cox. Colby is the son of Brian and Suzanne Cox. He has spent his entire educational career here at Seton Catholic Schools. He has earned an academic honors diploma, is a member of the National Honor Society. He'll be attending Indiana University East to study communications. Colby was the DAR Good Citizen Award winner this year and is also the class vice president. Colby Ryan Cox. Jacob Isaac Davis. Jacob is the son of Josh Davis and Carla Davis Green. He is our most recent addition to the class of 2021, entering as a junior. He's earned a Core 40 diploma and will be studying at Marian University in marketing. He has not only played on the soccer team, a sectional winning basketball team, baseball, but also track and field. Jacob Isaac Davis. And your valedictorian, Jonah Robert Falcone. Jonah is the son of Robbie and Krista Falcone. He is graduating with Academic Honors Diploma, a member of the National Honor Society. He has spent his entire educational career here at Seton Catholic High School. He'll be studying at Purdue University in actuary science. He is the class president. He was on the soccer team when they won a sectional title. He's been a part of the basketball team and sectional titles, and he was the Cardinal Scholar Athlete of the Year. Jonah Robert Falcone. Madeline Renee Galt. Madeline is the daughter of Clayton and Michelle Smith and Joseph Galt. She has spent her entire educational career here at Seton Catholic. She has earned an Academic Honors Diploma, a member of the National Honor Society. She'll be continuing her education at Xavier University studying exercise science. She has been a member of the volleyball team, winning a sectional title, the softball team, and this year the baseball team. Madeline Renee Galt. Andrew Wade Himes. Andrew is the son of Wade Himes and Andrea Himes. He started here in the 5th grade. He's earned an Academic Honors Diploma. He's a member of the National Honor Society. He will be continuing his education at Marian University to study business. While here at Seton, he has been a member of the basketball team, winning a sectional title. Andrew Wade Himes. Olivia West Howard. Olivia is the daughter of Jason and Ashley Howard. She has earned an Academic Honors Diploma, is a member of the National Honor Society. She too has spent her entire career here at Seton Catholic Schools. She will be attending Indiana University to study elementary education. She has been a member of the tennis team here at Seton, and this year she won the Seton Catholic High School Mental Attitude Award. Olivia West Howard. Shelby Cutter. Shelby is the daughter of Jerome and Rachel Cutter. She has spent her entire educational career here at Seton Catholic Schools. She has earned an Academic Honors Diploma, is a member of the National Honor Society. She'll be attending Purdue University to study speech, language, and hearing sciences. Shelby Cutter. Neen Lee. Neen is the daughter of Thomas and Lily Tully. She started here in the 9th grade. She's earned an Academic Honors Diploma, is a member of the National Honor Society. She'll be attending Indiana University to study neurology, and while here, she's played on the tennis team. Neen Lee. Luke Daniel Leverton. Luke is the son of Kurt and Mary Leverton. He has spent his entire educational career here at Seton Catholic Schools. He has earned an academic honors diploma. He is a member of the National Honor Society. Luke will be attending Miami University to continue his baseball career and study sports management. While here at Seton, he was a member of the sectional title soccer team, the baseball team, and he has earned the Seton Catholic High School Mental Attitude Award this year. Luke Daniel Leverton. Ashley Liseth Lopez Hernandez. Ashley is the daughter of Tobias Lopez and Maribel Hernandez. She started here in the 5th grade. She has earned an academic honors diploma, a member of the National Honor Society. She'll be attending Indiana University to study criminal justice, and while here, she's been a member of the tennis team. Ashley Lopez Hernandez. Caitlin Meeks. Caitlin is the daughter of James and Beth Meeks. She started Seton in the 5th grade. She has earned an academic honors diploma, is a member of the National Honor Society. She'll be continuing her education at Ashland University to study public relations and strategic communications. Not only did Caitlin found the founding member of the swim team here and swam on the swim team, she earned this year's Cardinal Scholar Athlete Award and is the National Honor Society president. Caitlin Meeks. Audrey Lauren Mosey. Audrey is the granddaughter of George and Janie Mosey and the daughter of Christy Mosey. She has spent her entire educational career here at Seton Schools. She has earned an academic honors diploma, is a member of the National Honor Society. Audrey will be attending Indiana University to study human biology. While here, she has played on the volleyball team, winning a sectional title, and also the softball team. Audrey Lauren Mosey. Jacob Anthony Moynihan. Jacob is the son of Dr. Harry and Susan Moynihan. He started here in the 9th grade. He has earned a Core 40 diploma, and he'll be attending Emory and Henry College to continue his basketball career and study sports management. While here, he has been a part of the baseball team and also the sectional title-winning basketball team. Jacob Anthony Moynihan. Kaylin Riley Rubel. Kaylin is the daughter of Robert and Pauline Lichtenfeld. She has earned an academic honors diploma, is a member of the National Honor Society. She's been with us since the 4th grade. She will be attending Indiana University East to study nursing. During Kaylin's time here, she's been a member of the sectional title-winning volleyball team and played softball. Kaylin Riley Rubel. Riley Madison Russell. She's the daughter of Carmen Russell and the late Shane Russell. Riley has been with us since the 9th grade. She's earned a Core 40 diploma and will be attending the University of Indianapolis to study exploratory studies. She has been a tennis manager during her time here. Riley Madison Russell. Nadine Stanley. Nadine is the daughter of Joseph Stanley and Andrea Stanley. She has spent her entire educational career here at Seton Catholic. She has earned an academic honors diploma, and she was the only one of our graduates to graduate early in December. She will be attending Ball State University to study telecommunications. Nadine Stanley. Hope Emma Lee Wysong. Hope is the daughter of Roberta Finas and Casey Wysong. She's earned an academic honors diploma today. She has been at Seton schools since the 5th grade. She will be attending Ball State University to study radiography. Hope Emma Lee Wysong. And now His Grace Archbishop Charles Thompson will deliver the congratulatory address.
Nobody wants to get out of these masks more than I do. But I have to keep wearing mine because if I get in the paper without mine, I get in trouble. You don't, but I do. So I want to congratulate you, as we just heard. Just very, very quickly, and you accomplished much. And as we heard, through all this pandemic and all the crazy things we've been through, I just admire you. I don't know what I'd have done, but you all have done it with such grace. I remember my visit here a couple months ago and just enjoyed being here with you, with the school. But you didn't get here on your own, as we heard. That community takes a community to raise a child. Your family, your friends, your teachers, a lot of people have made a lot of sacrifices for you to get here. So I hope you will go away from here with a grateful heart, never taking for granted all the many sacrifices, many that you don't even know, but that have been made for you to get to this point in your life. And all all the success we ever experience, there's always other people that make that happen for us. So congratulate you, you've earned it, but also be grateful for those who helped you get here. The only other thing I'll say to you is, the lottery tickets the lottery is pretty good right now. It's up there a few $100,000. I don't know how many of you bought a ticket, but I just ask you, have you ever thought about what you'd do if you win the lottery? Do you ever think about what you do with that money? Do you ever think, if I won it, I'm going to help my family do this, I'm going to help this person, and all these different things you might do? Well, I want to say to you this. In a way, you have won the lottery. The Catholic schools of the Archdiocese of Indianapolis are some of the finest schools in the world. And this country, to be a Catholic education in this state, in this country, you've won the lottery. You've got something the vast majority of people never have an opportunity. You've won the lottery. Now, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to give back to your family, to your friends, but not only to the people in this state or in this country, but in the world? And how do you most especially make sure you give back to God? You have won the lottery. I hope you cash it in by staying Christ-centered and through Jesus Christ, as Father Singol said so well in that prayer, that if you keep Christ-centered, what an impact you can make on the world. Not letting the world get the best of you, but giving your best for others. What a Christ-like way to make a great difference. I congratulate you. I wish you all the best, and I assure you of my prayers. My prayers, because what we do in our Catholic schools is not only prepare you to be good, be great for college and be great citizens, but more importantly, for your salvation. Never lose sight of the goal. Whatever you accomplish in this life, remember the ultimate goal is eternal joy of heaven. You're tasting a little bit of it today, but there's so much more yet to come. God bless you.
And now we're going to prepare for you to watch the senior video. If this doesn't make you cry, nothing will.
My name is Molly Vanderpool, and I'm the Executive Director of Admissions at Indiana University East, proud parent of 3 Seton Catholic students. But today I am privileged to join you as the President-elect of the School Commission for Seton Catholic Schools. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. This quote from Robert Frost's poem, The Road Not Taken, is fitting for Seton Catholic High School graduates, as you took the road less traveled when you chose Seton Catholic High School for your education. You could have chosen many other high schools, a big school, a popular school for the masses. Instead, you made the choice of few to become a Seton Catholic Cardinal. It is certainly not the mainstream choice. It has academic rigor centered in Catholic identity and values that are your foundation to last a lifetime. This decision was not easy or popular, but it has made all the difference as you go forth in your future. Graduates of the class of 2021, I would like to welcome you as the newest members of the Seton Catholic Alumni Association. It is my privilege to be with you today on this momentous occasion. As our alumni of Seton Catholic High School, I ask you to hold this honor with distinction. We hope that you will return and share your experiences with younger Seton Catholic students. Don't be strangers. We want to know how you are, what you are doing. We want to see you and continue to cheer you on in your life's journey. As you know, a small school such as ours thrives on volunteers and alumni who return to give their time, talents, and treasures. Perhaps someday you will serve on the school commission or be a future donor for the next generation of students that hopefully will be sitting in your seat as a graduate. Class of 2021, as the chairperson of the School Commission for Seton Catholic High School, welcome to the Alumni Association. Congratulations.
It's time to have the valedictorian address and tassel ceremony. Jonah Falcone, your class president.
I'm going to try and keep this fairly short by request of some of my classmates over there. Well, guys, we did it. Not only are we all graduating high school today, but we are doing so in a pretty incredible fashion. I truly believe that with all circumstances considered, we are leaving here today as the greatest class to ever walk the halls of Seton Catholic High School. And even though I may be a little bit biased, I think there are a lot of people in this church that would have to agree with me. Though our last day was a while ago, the fact that this chapter of our lives is over is still unbelievable to me. Never again will we wake up in the morning and have to put on that uniform. And never again will we go to class with the people we are used to seeing almost every day. And never again can we boast about something we did in high school without sounding a little bit pathetic. Many of you have been going to school with me for an incredibly long period of time, and for those of you that came more recently, you were accepted into this family almost immediately. I want to start by thanking you all for always being there for me and for helping me achieve the best high school experience that I could possibly ask for, so thank you. It has been a goal of mine to be standing up here giving this speech for quite some time now. If I remember correctly, I have been to every single Seton graduation ceremony since 2014, so I've had many years to consider what I would say to my class if I got the chance. For those of you that know me, the temptation was to stand up here cracking jokes and reminiscing on all of our class's memories and inside jokes. However, over the course of the past year, a lot has changed. When the pandemic hit, many of our plans were abruptly changed, and I think that everyone sitting before you today was forced to grow up a lot more than is normal for 17 and 18-year-olds. In this past year, I alone have experienced huge disappointments in regard to my senior year expectations, massive failures and aspirations and dreams that I've had my whole life, and even the loss of loved ones. I decided a few months ago that a silly, lighthearted speech was not going to be appropriate for this occasion. Instead, I want to try to do something a little more meaningful by sharing 4 pieces of advice that I plan on living my life by and that I believe will help us thrive even when life hits unexpectedly. When I began writing this speech, the first thing I was going to say was to try and stay close to God. And while I think that is important, it is also pretty vague and something that each of us has heard many times. Instead, I want to advise you all to do something much more fundamental, and that is to always seek out truth. As we become adults, the world is going to become increasingly confusing. There will be many different ideas and opinions constantly being thrown our way, and I'm sure that it is going to be hard for each one of us to decide what is right, but pursue through the struggle. Do not accept something as the truth only because it is what the majority believes, or even because it is what somebody you love is telling you is right. Seek what is good and true independently, and I am sure this will lead you to a rewarding life. My second piece of advice that I want to share is to simply work your butt off. If there is one thing that high school has taught me, it's that you can expect to get from something what you put into it. Each of us here are starting brand new chapters of our lives, and I can assure you that if you work harder than those around you, you are going to be successful. I know that all of us here have goals, and I hope big ones at that. Whether it's a dream job, a meaningful marriage, or a huge house, the massive dreams require massive work ethics. So don't be surprised if laziness results in an unfulfilling life. The third idea that I want to discuss is living your life for those around you. During my time in high school, I, along with some of you, have gone on multiple mission trips. I'm sure that everyone who has gone can attest to the fact that there are few feelings that surpass how great it is when you give your time and effort for those less fortunate than you. As we move on with our lives, there are going to be many temptations to not only to look out only for ourselves, but I encourage you always to have a generous heart. Donate some of your money, volunteer at nonprofits, and constantly strive to put smiles on the faces of others. Always remember that a huge part of what makes our lives meaningful is our interactions with other people, and it doesn't always have to be those less fortunate. If you all are like me, it was my family and friends who really got me through this past year. Keep in mind those who have stayed by your side even when times are hard, and make sure you are always there for them. As I said before, this past year has easily been the hardest year of my life. However, though it was full of frustration, confusion, and anger, the craziest part about it all is that it may have also been the best year of my life. I built new relationships and strengthened current ones more than would have been possible without an international pandemic. While we may have missed out on some of the normal things, our class had a real prom, won 2 sectional championships, and pulled off a pretty awesome senior prank. These are memories that last forever, and this is what brings me to my final piece of advice. Life is completely unpredictable, so live every single day like it's your last one. I know it sounds cliche, and it is sometimes impossible not to just go through the motions, but who knows when another pandemic will hit. The time to go out and live our lives is right now. As you pursue your goals, don't fear failure. Not only are you supposed to fail, but you will, multiple times. Always remember that failure is the stepping stone to success. Don't leave this church today waiting around for motivation or inspiration to strike you, but start chasing your dreams today. Based on the average life expectancy, we're about 1/4 of the way through our lives. We cannot predict the next time they will be turned upside down, and therefore there is no time for mediocrity. Seek truth, work tenaciously, live for those around you, and live your life pursuing your passions. I truly believe that this small group of people in front of you is going to change the world someday, so let's just give them one last round of applause. At this point, we are going to do the tassel ceremony. A little bit of background. The reason it starts on the right is a symbol of completing a chapter of your life. So while we are through high school, we are starting a new chapter of our lives, which is why we're going to move it to the left. So if everyone wants to stand up. Thank you.
This makes them official graduates, so congratulations. And that was a beautiful speech, Jonah. Thank you. Before the benediction, just a few closing remarks. Again, I want to thank all of you for joining us here today. These are amazing graduates, and I just want to leave you with one more piece of advice. Always be the light in the darkness. Always. I love you all very much. And congratulations. Please rise as His Grace Archbishop Charles Thompson gives the closing prayer.
I invite you to please stand. The Lord be with you. May you go forth knowing always God's presence in your life, seeking, as Jesus taught us, the will of the Father, that truth that will guide us, not as the world gives, but as God alone can provide, at that mission of Jesus, that we always may stay focused on what we're about, who we are as God's holy people, and that you may be always allow yourself to have the Spirit, wisdom, and strength to help you persevere in this journey through this life into the next. We ask this blessing of Almighty God upon you all, especially on this senior class. May you always bear fruit in Christ's name. We ask this blessing in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. God bless.